Welcome everyone to Harry's Hot Football News on July 10th, 2025. Last night, the remaining semi-final of the FIFA Club World Cup took place between PSG and Real Madrid. It was a showdown between the new European champion and the great Champions League winners, and also an occasion for Mbappe to face his former club. Let's start this morning's bulletin with a detailed update. PSG demolished Real Madrid. Paris Saint-Germain delivered a ruthless performance to crush Real Madrid 4-0 in the 2025 FIFA Club World Cup semi-final. From the early stages of the match, PSG poured cold water on Real Madrid's ambitions. Just 9 minutes in, the French side led 2-0 thanks to goals from Fabian Ruiz and Ousmane Dembele. Ruiz continued his brilliant form with a second goal in the 24th minute, putting PSG 3-0 up in under 30 minutes. Real Madrid played sluggishly and repeatedly made individual errors. Notably, Antonio Rudiger's misplaced clearance that led to the second goal. Although Thibaut Courtois made several saves, he couldn't rescue a disastrous day for the Royals. In the 87th minute, Gonçalo Ramos sealed the 4-0 victory for PSG, concluding a flawless display by coach Luis Enrique's men. Mbappe started the match but could not make a difference for Real. With such a commanding win, PSG secured their spot in the FIFA Club World Cup 2025 final, where they will face Chelsea. The final will be held on Sunday, July 13th at Midline Stadium. Arsenal are ready to sign both Gyökeres and Rodrigo. The Athletic recently confirmed that Rodrigo turned down a massive pay offer from Saudi Arabia. Instead, he's ready to join Arsenal if he departs Real Madrid. At 24, Rodrigo possesses exceptional creativity, final third control, and sharp decision-making. The Brazilian international could perfectly complement Bukayo Saka on Arsenal's wings. Fans are already envisioning Rodrigo setting up Gabi Jesus for goals. As for Gyökeres, the Swedish striker is also eager to move to the Emirates. He reportedly gave up nearly $2 million in wages at Sporting Lisbon to facilitate negotiations. Gyökeres has agreed personal terms on a 5-year deal with Arsenal. Now it's up to the clubs to agree a fee, estimated around £60 million. Similarly, Rodrigo's price tag isn't cheap. Real Madrid will reportedly sell the Brazilian if they receive at least £80 million. Rodrigo's proactive decision to join Arsenal and reject lucrative Middle Eastern wages could be a positive signal. Now everything depends on Arsenal's leadership willingness to spend and turn this dream into reality. Real to offload 5 players. Under new coach Xabi Alonso, Real Madrid's board has identified players to exit to make way for new arrivals like Trent Alexander-Arnold, Franco Mastantuono, and Dean Huijsen. According to Fichajes, the 5 likely departures from the Bernabeu are David Alaba, Ferland Mendy, Rodrigo Goes, Dani Ceballos, and Endrick. Ferland Mendy tops the list. After a season plagued by disappointment and injuries, the Frenchman lost his spot to Fran Garcia, who's shown in the Club World Cup. Real value Mendy at around €10 million and are negotiating a replacement in Alvaro Carreras from Benfica. David Alaba is another special case. The Austrian centre-back has yet to fully recover from a serious injury. With Real seeking a durable, stable defender, Alaba may be sold if a strong offer arrives. In midfield, Ceballos once represented hope with his creativity and dynamism, but the rapid rise of Arda Güler has relegated the Andalusian international to the bench. The situation is even more pressing in attack, with Rodrigo Goes greatly attracting Arsenal's interest. Endrick's case is milder. Real are considering sending him out on loan to gain European experience. Real will focus on clearing these players from the squad after the Club World Cup, as they prepare for the new season. Another Liverpool star eyes Real on a free transfer. Liverpool's dressing room has been shaken as centre-back Ibrahima Konate has expressed interest in joining Real Madrid. According to Sky Sports, the Frenchman has given the green light to the Spanish giants and would be open to a free transfer once his Liverpool contract expires next summer. The worrying part for Klopp is that negotiations between Konate and the club have stalled. Earlier reports in England said the 26-year-old is unhappy with Liverpool's basic wage offer, as most of his income is tied to performance bonuses. However, Konate wants a package befitting his status as a key player, especially at his peak. This isn't Real Madrid's first time exploiting free agent signings. Before Konate, the club brought in high-profile names like David Alaba, Antonio Rudiger, and most recently Kylian Mbappe, all on free transfers. They also secured Trent Alexander-Arnold shortly after he decided not to renew with Liverpool. With just 1 year left on his contract, Klopp must decide whether to improve Konaté's offer or sell him in the summer to avoid losing him for nothing. Real for now continue to bide their time for another no-fee coup. Henderson heading back to England. Jordan Henderson has officially become a free agent after opting not to renew his contract with Ajax. This was confirmed by respected transfer expert Fabrizio Romano, closing a brief but turbulent chapter for Henderson in the Netherlands. His free agent status has triggered immediate rumors of a return to England, with Sunderland, his childhood club, as the most likely destination. Though no official talks have emerged yet, signing Henderson without a transfer fee would make Sunderland's pursuit easier if they wish to reunite with the former Liverpool captain. Sunderland are preparing for a promising new Premier League season under manager Reark. Experts believe the club needs seasoned top-tier players to strengthen their squad depth. Henderson would be an ideal solution, both in terms of character and skill. Musiala holds no grudge against Donnarumma. Jamal Musiala suffered a serious injury in a harsh collision with PSG goalkeeper Gianluigi Donnarumma, resulting in a broken fibula and ligament damage in his left ankle. According to Bild, the young star will be sidelined for 4 to 5 months. This means he could be out until December, though the prognosis is more positive than the earlier fear of missing the entire 2025-26 season. On Instagram, Musiala spoke out about the incident. "I want to thank everyone for your love and support. It's amazing to see the football world unite at times like this. The surgery was successful and I'm in good hands. No one is to blame. Accidents happen. I will use this time to recover physically and mentally." Meanwhile, Donnarumma, the PSG keeper, has yet to shake off the psychological impact of the collision and has faced criticism, notably from Manuel Neuer. However, Musiala emphasized he does not blame Donnarumma, acknowledging it was an unfortunate accident. Musiala will be a significant loss for Bayern Munich at the start of the next season. That wraps up today's hot news. Thank you very much. Goodbye and see you next time.